Faith?
Hmm?
Do you have any witty banter?
Can't think of anything witty at the moment, but I'm sure
In the
Do
coming
you?
time. Not at the moment, but if you think of anything, then we'll have an extra video to produce.
Okay.
I think I have to go to the theater first, though. Because I have to go to a Yoshi Theater.
Great, probably playing the newest. I don't know.
The newest
I don't know
Yoshi
when the
movie.
Sonic movie comes out, but
Did you know they already released they're already announced the third Sonic movie even before they even like thought about releasing the second one?
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, the trailer's out for the second one, but like the third movie already is known to exist now. And
Why would you do that? Unless you're
also
like leaving it on a cliffhanger.
also they're having a Knuckles TV show. I don't know if it's actually going to be a TV show, but it's going to be a show. So I'm interested in that.
Maybe it's like the new Cuphead show.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, have you seen that?
I have.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was okay. I thought it was gonna be, like, have a more overarching plot than it did.
Yeah,
Mostly just two cups messing around, but
So would you say it was a good watch, though?
I liked it. It had some good, like, musical parts, which I'm a fan of.
Faith is the fan of the musics.
I am.
The music.
So,
Are you? Would you say you are a music man?
yes.
Take me to the land, lead me to the man. I don't understand. I might make a full version if that like gets enough like traction as a video. I would not like object to making a extended version of that because it was pretty funny.
It was.
Oh.
Is that like probably one of your top videos you've ever made, or?
It's not a top video, but it's something I enjoyed doing. It was literally just a spur of the moment thing. But that's some of my favorite bits. Like I still think fondly of the one Mario and Lewis episode where I was like, Luigi, you look like a cigar. I'm gonna smoke you later. I even made an image of that. It was quite cursed. What? Well, that was quick. But yeah, it's just... it was a lot of fun to make.
Probably On My Way to Steal Your Girl is the funniest thing ever. Only because you were so confused. Alex
I didn't hear it until after the recording.
Yeah, Alex just muttering, "On my way to steal your girl," is probably one of the funniest moments, in my opinion. But there's probably another one that's better. That's just all I can think of.
Yeah, one of my personal favorites was when I was doing the security breach videos and Tyler just started making noises, and I don't know why he started making the noises, but he did, and it was funny. I really hope I'm going the right way. I think I just went the wrong way. I think I just jumped over here by accident. Yep, I did. I'm very smart in the mind. I'm telling ya. This brain is too big. It's gonna
very
burst
big.
out of my brain soon. My brain is gonna burst out of my brain. I make English
That's how
sense.
big brain it is.
Yes, because that means I have like a brain growing inside of my brain, which is how brainy I am. I am the brainiest brain man. These guys really like to attack me every second that they can get, don't they? Of course you attack a man while he's down, you scoundrel. What do you expect from the man named Carrie Twice? Sounds like a supermodel name.
It does.
And now, presenting now, to your amusement, Carrie Twice. There's just a crowd of people just. Oh, now now it's Mount Whittle. In this amazing scene, you will see Carrie Twice transform into a mountain named Mount Whittle.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
She winks at the crowd as they like applaud her, and then as she gets onto the stage, she just like just horribly transfigures into a mountain, and everybody's just watching like, what the heck is this? And then and then it's just like, after it's done, there's like there's like a little bit of scattered applause.
Modeling would be so much more interesting if that happened.
Yeah, we need to evolve in the modeling industry. We need to become mountains. Like, people need to defy expectations, and the best way of defying expectations is to become a mountain.
Yes.
And in my opinion, my humble opinion, I feel like we need more female representation in the mountain environment.
I think so too. Yes.
Because where would we be without Wonder Woman? She became a mountain once, right?
I don't know.
Wonder Woman Mountain.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
sure.
it's the famous mountain. The one that we all know, we all love, but we choose to forget it because we're weird. Looks like Mario must become thin. Now, where's the next one? He's over there, so I'm gonna go back up, and I'm not gonna go down there. That's how it is. If I say is that how it is, that's how it is. Because sometimes people lie, and that's not so nice. But I don't lie, so I don't say things. This is my English lesson. This is Professor Teacher reporting at you for latest lesson of human technology. We like the 12th Amendment because it gives us the right to do something. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. This is Professor Teacher talking, and he has a very important discussion regarding politics to not discuss with you. Professor Politics is not in the house right now, so we can't teach politics because he's the one who does the politics. You see.
He's the pro. You're just the.
I am just Professor Teacher. Professor Teacher does not like the government, so he does not talk about politics. He does not like any sort of government, so that is why Professor Teacher likes to destroy the bathrooms.
Oh dear.
He's one of those people that goes away with the clean licks. He does the like, you know what, the devious licks. That's what Professor Teacher does.
Deviously licks.
You see, I'm Professor Teacher, and my specialty is to deliver my enemies with my special devious legs. As you can see, they are very important to society. Nobody could live without them, because I am Professor Teacher. Did I take it too far?
No.
Just enough?
I'm trying to think though. Imagine if you actually had a teacher named Professor Teacher.
This is what he would be like. I'm creating Professor Teacher. He is my original character. Do not steal.
Do not steal. He is not yours.
I have copyrighted him in 12 different countries on 12 different papers, and then there's a 13th paper, but I don't remember what it's for.
I want some fan art.
We need
Professor Teacher.
Whoever makes the first Professor Teacher fan art gets to decide what he looks like.
Please.
But please,
Someone.
it's a guy. Please don't give him what I think that the Twitter artist would. Just saying that in advance so that people know that Professor Teacher is not one to be meddled with. He is an outlaw, a government-stationed criminal that...
He has a gun.
Yeah, he has 12 guns.
12.
And a 13th one that doesn't work, but it's
there.
It's there. He has like 12 of everything, but his the 13th one of everything that he has just has no use whatsoever. Or
that's why he buys 13 in case one of them breaks.
Yeah, because inevitably one of them will break. So he buys the worst one for last, so that one will be the one that breaks. He's a very resourceful man, Professor Teacher is.
Mhm.
You can't pull the wool over his eyes. He knows.
Nope.
But what he doesn't know about is politics. That's his weakness.
Because that's Professor Politics' job.
Yeah, Professor Politics is the antagonist of Professor Teacher.
Yes. Like the dark version.
Yeah, he's like the Superman to his Batman.
Yes.
Whereas neither of them are evil. I mean, wait, let me take that back. None of them are have evil intentions.
But they're not necessarily good either.
Yeah, they're not necessarily good. As Professor Teacher has multiple guns. We don't know what he uses them for, and that's what worries us.
And didn't you say he's an outlaw, too?
Yeah, he's also an outlaw.
So he's done something, we just don't know what.
Yeah, it was probably the 13th thing.
Yes.
Or at least that's my theory.
That's a good theory. Now we can have more channel theories, but this one can just be about Professor Teacher.
Professor Teacher and Professor Politics.
Yes.
When I was under a microscope, I was no longer on the counter. God is happy. Some laughed, and if their leftover food was in the water, I added. But this is normal. That's highlighted. This is normal. When I worked in the field as a child, did I want to play with my friends and drink bad commercials? What? How do you drink bad commercials? Brain, don't laugh. Oh, sorry, man. I won't. The last drop is not for me, and I was still very happy because of the song that reminds me of... You didn't finish!
What does it remind
Faith, you're not
you
supposed to laugh. He said don't laugh. That would be disrespecting his wishes. We must respect this old man's final wishes. I don't know why they're his final wishes, but we need to make it ominous in some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta figure out a way to get over there.
You can do it.
Faith, I don't think that'll work. Positive reinforcement does not work on me. Nor does negative reinforcement. But you know what negative reinforcement does work on? Professor Teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Teacher, that's one of his problems. He deals with a lot of stress in his daily life, so he has to watch out for for reinforcement because he doesn't need reinforcement. Because if he gets too much reinforcement, then the 13th reinforcement will always be bad.
Yeah. He can only have 12.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't trust reinforcement in general, because it's a dangerous thing, because if they over-reinforce people, then bad things will happen to the 13th person. So that's why he doesn't trust a lot of people.
And sometimes he has memory loss, so sometimes he can't remember how many people.
Yeah,
So it could be the second.
And he's not very good at counting either.
No, even though
despite being a professor, his specialty is not math.
What subject does he?
Profession.
Profession?
Yes. What? It's his pee-pee. Lewis gets his first attack with a piranha plant, just like Professor Teacher.
He fights plants too.
Yeah. Professor Teacher does not like plants. So this is an Otaona cake. I'm not sure that's a cake.
He's a vegan only because he hates plants that much.
Yeah, he'll eat meat, but the reason why he'll only eat plants is because every day not eating plants is a day spent without destroying the plant race.
Yeah.